Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to be hunting the latest mythic troop in the game, Mantichoras. Going to start with guild chests, then go over to gem chests, and then, if we don't get it then, when we get desperate, we'll open some glory chests. But VIP chests are the best chance of getting it if you got any of them. 1.67% chance of popping it from there. And then it's actually guild chests, which are the best, with a 0.11% chance of getting it. Low, but it does happen. Some people get it immediately with them sometimes. And gem chests, a 0.1% chance. And then finally, we have the glory chests, very extremely low, but it does happen eventually. 0.01% chance of popping the mythic. So let's start with these guild chests, and then when we get it, we'll upgrade it and make a team. Right, so we're going to open 50 at a time. Already checked the guild chat, made sure people are getting it, and they are. Let's crash these open. Crash these open? How do you crash chests open? I have no idea, but that's what I'm doing. I'm crashing these chests open, and I've just looked at my teacup, and it is empty. Oh my god. I cannot believe I've come to a video like this. An event like this, getting the latest mythic, could be sitting here for like forever, if you get unlucky, and I haven't got a single drop of tea. I have actually. I've got there's a smidgen bit, that little bit left at the bottom. Oh no. Not scraping the dregs. That can't happen. Right, come on, this needs to happen now because I need tea. Not only tea is good for revitalization purposes and for clearing a somewhat ganky throat sometimes if you feel like you've got one of those coughs coming, which always seem to come up when you're making one of these videos. And generally good luck. The luck is not here right now, as we can see. Oh, more Quentin Hadley. Quentin Hadley's popular. Well, looks like we're going to run out of these pretty soon. Right, oh, there it is. One. Mantichoras. Very interesting sounding troop this. Deals magic plus 3 true damage to 3 random enemies and drain 8 mana from them. The good thing about that is that's a set in stone amount, so even if you're a newer player, you'll drain 8 mana from those enemies. If the enemy is poisoned, drain double the mana. So getting the enemy poisoned is one of the key things to draining 16 mana. Oh, excuse me, from 3 enemies, the 3 ones that you do damage to. No chance of any extra turn mechanic built into its spell, so when you do that, you're going to hand over the turn. But with that hitting 3 random enemies, then basically you're going to drain the mana, which hopefully means that in a mana race to get cast again, if you've got the right weapon, you could keep the enemy constantly kind of nullified on what they can do, which is really good. So let's take a look at the traits. First one, summon an ice storm at the start of battle. This actually goes really well with its third trait, poisoning a random enemy when matching blue gems. So we'll certainly be looking to get it charged up on blue. It uses blue, so a nice storm, poison an enemy when matching blue means we want to think about blue a lot with this team. And immune to all status effects, devour, lycanthropy and mana burn is pretty neat. So let's get this thing powered up and into a team. Right, let's go to more upgrades. Now normally I would press max level traits and ascensions, and it just does everything in one go, and you use your various resources to get it leveled up. But I've done this once, and Rockstar, our guild leader, guild member, guild leader, she's the head honcho, the big cheese, numero uno of the guild. She said like quite an interesting thing, and it made me stop being lazy, because basically I'm always lazy and pick that. Max all things straight away. And basically I'm sitting in with all these orbs, 1,189 orbs of wisdom, for example, and if I use these, rather than being lazy, and just pressing that max all, I'm saving myself celestials, because I've gone past it now, but basically this required celestial trait stones to get leveled up, so I don't have to do that. I save them now. I'm saving some celestial trait stones and using some of these things here, which ordinarily I wasn't using. So yeah, and celestial trait stones are quite useful. You can make different things for them from the Soul Forge. That was a nice little tip there from Rockstar. And speaking of Rockstar, we are missing a guild member. We've only got 29 out of 30. So if you fancy joining North Star, a really amazing guild where we get everything done every single week without fail and do some really cool things, like we're the first guild ever to win Tower of Doom outside the top 10. We were actually outside the top 100 at the time, and now we're heading towards the top 50, so we're climbing really, really quick. So if you're on PlayStation, want to join a really cool guild, then message Red Hot Rockstar on PSN to register your interest and see what she says. If you get lucky, she's in a good mood, she might welcome you with open arms. If you sound like a slacker and you sound a bit rubbish, she might tell you to do one, but much more politely than that. But anyway, no, she's very nice. So message Red Hot Rockstar on PSM if you're interested. PSN if you're interested in joining North Star. Right, so anyway, I should show the things really, shouldn't I? The requirements. There we go. Not much. 500,000 gold a week, not much. 400 trophies, easy. Right, here is the team I've come up with. Now, it does require 2 other mythics to be most effective, but if you don't have Scardy, you can pop in Daughter of Ice. Is not a bad replacement. Should be in it for a different kind of reason. Where are we? Daughter of Ice. There you go. Converts red to blue and conjures an ice storm. So 2 good things about that is, first of all, we don't really care about red too much because we only use it for the Wand of Stars, and pretty effective as well against any enemy teams that are based on red, because a lot of very aggressive red teams out there, so it actually takes those red away, which is useful. And also starts with full mana, so can get going straight away with that, and conjures an ice storm. So if you are unlucky and one of the enemy team overrided your initial ice storm you get with Mantichoras, then and basically you can get it going again when you cast Daughter of Ice, which is pretty cool because it's part of her spell. So if you don't have a Scardy, you can pop in a Daughter of Ice instead and still get a pretty decent effect from it. But Scardy's great for this overall because an ice storm at the start of every single turn really affects things, and also as a summon in case things go wrong and you lose a troop here and there, which shouldn't happen because basically unless you get really unlucky with Wand of Stars, we are going to be killing the enemy so fast with this team. It is nuts. Because Mantichoras poison a random enemy when matching blue gems. With this storm from Scardy on a constant basis, we're going to be matching blue all over the place. Now, the storm really helps the Wand of Stars at the same time. Because the choose one, you're going to be picking that first option. And the only colours that doesn't generate is purple and yellow. That's part of the Umbral Stars second card, the second part of the spell where you do the Umbral Stars. So with more blue on the board as well, that actually makes the Wand of Stars more reliable as a cast at the same time, as well as match more blue. And when you get those 4 matches, we're also going to stun, freeze, burn and entangle a random enemy because we're going to be an Elementalist class. Very, very nice class indeed. Still the best in the game, even with the Wand of Stars being here. So lots of blue, lots of poisons, and then quick deaths for Scorpius. It does damage to the last 2 enemies, and the damage is lethal on any poisoned enemy. So I did initially think about Uri with this, but then I thought with a blue storm we're not going to really need it, because I mean, you could swap Scardy for Uri, of course, and then on a 4 match you're going to get all the enemies poisoned all at once. But Scardy just gives a constant effect of that ice storm, which is really cool. Unless you're really unlucky with those blue matches, you're going to have the whole team poisoned quickly, fast enough anyway. So yeah, really cool. Banner for this, I've gone for a Hive banner because I don't really care about red on this, but I do like lots of brown for Scorpius and for Wand of Stars, and lots of green for 2 of the other troops. So yeah, let's go for the Hive banner and Elementalist class for this. Fantastic class still. Stun, freeze, burn and entangle a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. And we can have stuff like Snap Freeze. You can have Impact, player's choice. Don't really care about the freeze in a way ourselves because we're insulated, but always nice to freeze the enemy at the start. And Impact is cool as well. If you take away their traits, if they got some dangerous first traits. A Thunder Fist may as well have a bit more magic on Mantichoras. Watery Binding, all blue allies gain 4 life. Rock Solid, always useful, gain a barrier when matching brown. Deluge, useful as well if you're fighting a damage to all team. They've got like a dragon that does damage to all in there, then Deluge every 4 matches is going to hide you from that damage. Water Mastery, super useful for this, gain bonus blue mana from blue gem matches. And Fortitude, immune to stun, poison, disease, death mark, lycanthropy and devour. Right, let's try it out then, and a few explorers are going to go with 1 times Arnu and 2 times Nosha. Want the Arnu for a nice quick start in this, or quick start. If we get a nice flow of colours in this, I've got a funny feeling this could be absolute filth. This team. Right, looking for blue or brown straight away, get that rock solid. Get the barrier, get the blue going on, get that poison going on, but we've not got any blue, so we'll grab some extra brown. It's good to take away purple or yellow if you're going to cast wand on the first option. Less purple and yellow on the board, the more chance Wander's got of being successful on a cast. The bottom 2 troops are indeed poisoned. Scorpius says, well, you can just die then. They got a cheeky summon. Is this the face of concern? No. We'll just cast wand again. We'll grab some 4 matches or when they're there. See if we can get Scorpius charged up without the need for casting wand. Always useful if you can do that. Don't have to take the risk, but we do have to take the risk. Or if you wanted to, you could just drain mana, because that's close to casting. Look, they got 9 out of 10. If you want to, you could just go, okay, well, we'll take away your mana then. And if this goes wrong, then you've still got collected mana, where I haven't. Didn't need to do that, so we could have just killed them. They're gone. And now the true damage, 3 lots on the same enemy. Kaboosh, they are dead. So it wasn't crazy fast, but very effective. And all those elementalist effects going on at the same time. I'm liking this troop rather a lot. Really cool. Right, so have we got any blue? We have. Just looking for an extra turn. Looked like there could be an extra turn lingering around over here somewhere, but there wasn't. We'll just grab some blue then. Alright, let's get something that's going to get a double drop to get charged up. That'll do. Extra turn. Thank you. Thank you kindly. We'll take away that purple at the same time. I may as well do that because it's going to cause all sorts of stuff to happen. And then they're dead. They've got a summon, so it's slowing down this team demonstration somewhat. But that's the way it goes when you dive into a random kingdom when testing these teams out. But just more death. Scorpius just likes to kill more. Think it'll be enough? Yes, it is. See, even with a summon in their team, this is still all happening pretty quickly. Come on in, Dockelfar. You with a funny name. Burn stun, freeze and entangles going on every single time we get these 4 matches. Right, let us rock and roll with the Wonder Stars. Have we got any matches here? Nope. Let's do that again then. Second to bottom troop, if they're impervious or anything like that, or if they're immune to poison, you can actually... I'll do this for the sake of it. Just for the sake of the video, I'll cast this. And they are now not immune to poison. So if we wanted to say, okay mate, well, we'll grab some blue then. Is that going to cast it on somebody random, or is it going to re-poison somebody that was already poisoned? If you know what I mean. Let's get a cleanse going first, see if we get a lucky blue match anywhere. But yeah, he's poisoned now, so let's kill him with Scorpius matey boy. And let's cast this, because there's blue everywhere. It pretty much makes it almost guaranteed cast with wand. So much blue going on. And we can kill again. And follow the pattern. 3 hits is going to be enough. Just. To the 1, in fact. Right, so hopefully they won't have a summon soon, so we can show it how quick it can actually be. They're always getting a summon right now. If there's no blue or brown, I'd suggest taking away purple and yellow, because you're going to want to cast a wand on the first option, because there should be more blue on the screen on average. But when there's blue, we'll absolutely take it and run with it and not give it back like it's a nice chocolatey biscuit. And I wouldn't run with it anyway, I'd have eaten it. So you are obviously, you know, winging it a bit with wand, but the way this team works with the constant blue storm is very much in your favour. And every blue match, remember, you are poisoning one of the enemy. So yeah, as ever, there's still going to be quicker teams out there. But if you're a newer player, just picking this troop up, and you've got the other troops in this team, then yeah, pretty good. If you don't have Scardy, you could chuck in Daughter of Vice. Convert red, I think it is, to blue at the start. It starts with full mana. It's another good way to go. Definitely give that a whirl, it's sir. Your wand. Do your wandy stuff. Should we do this or that? No, it's not going to be enough. But what's cool about it is there's always the option, because this gets charged up pretty quick, to actually cast that, and you've got a good chance of draining the mana with a troop where you really want to drain the mana from. Apart from that, it's very easy to run. Just keep on casting Bond. Maybe I shouldn't have cast it then because I wasn't getting any benefit from the blue. And the more blue that are left on the board, and because Wand generates blue or creates blue stars, or stars have got blue in them, you've got a better chance of having a successful cast with Wand. Let's do this, Mythic boss. And I might experiment with two. See how it goes with two of these. Right, I don't need to actually cast one to get Scorpius charged up. And that's worked out rather nicely. See you later, you two. See, Random Weaver is immune. He's impervious. But if we wanted to, might waste a turn, but we could do that. He's now cursed, and because we've got the blue Stormlet, he got instantly poisoned. So if we get a decent cast with this, and we get Scorpius up, come on, just need a sneaky bit of one more colour somewhere. I will do this. We can kill the previously impervious Arachnian Weaver. Yeah, pretty fun team. Alright, so let's just take a quick look. An alternative way of setting this up. If you've got two of these and you don't have Scorpius, for example, you can take out Scorpius, chuck in the second Mantichoras, and this, rather than becomes a quick kill team, Scorpius becomes a mana control team against the enemy with damage. So we can still use Scaldy for this, for that constant Ice Storm, which is really cool. Again, if you don't have her, you can pop in Daughter of Ice to change red to blue at the start of battle. Which, if you get lucky with that, can give you an absolutely flying start. So, have we got any 4 matches anywhere? No. We've got a little bit of blue. We'll take that. No brown going on either. We'll take away some of that. We still didn't get Mana Surge. What the hell? Right, come on, Wand. Do some wandy stuff. Right, let's charge up everybody. Look. So, everybody's poisoned, so everybody's going to get that double effect Mana Drain. So we can cast this, do some damage, or taking away their mana. If it did hit the one or ones you want to take their mana from, you can actually just cast Wand again. I think it's kind of good to keep a second one of these charged as the ace up your sleeve kind of thing, as a backup in case somebody else got charged randomly. So we can now do that again. Hardly see, they're about to cast. Look, if I hadn't saved that second one, couldn't have done this. But now we've drained their mana again. They have not even had a chance to get going, even though they've been near charged a couple of times. And let's do that again. So yeah, 2 of these actually works not bad. I think I still prefer the Scorpius team. Then they're dead. Let's just get this charged up one more time. And Kaboom. So yeah, not bad. Not bad troop at all. Actually really liking it quite a lot. Very effective, and could be good for PvP as well, because really annoying if you can get it charged up quickly. And control the enemy's mana with that. Quite frustrating. Remember fighting Emperor Corvash teams in the early days, and when he cast and drained your mana, it's just an irritant. And irritants are what makes teams annoying to play sometimes. But yeah, I do prefer the Scorpius version of this overall in place of 2 of these. Not quite sure there's a huge amount of value in 3 of them. Could be. Haven't tried it yet. Haven't got 3 of these yet because I don't really feel the need for 3. I think you really want this blue storm to help out with that constant poison effect and the matches of blue, which we need for all the team. But there it is. There's the video. If you enjoyed it, it'd be really cool if you bashed that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching. Catch you again in the next one. Bye for now.